In this video, I'm going to tell you, can you become an alpha male? I'm going to tell you the truth about that. I've done a lot of videos that have had alpha male in the title, and a lot of comments I've gotten on the videos have said something to the effect of, well, you know what? Trying to be alpha is not alpha. You can't be alpha. You either are alpha or you're not. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to build financial independence, how to get the physique you want, how to get the girls that you want, and how to go from the victim mindset to the bulldog mindset. If that sounds like something you are all about, smash that subscribe button, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's talk about this, right? And let's be honest here. A lot of guys are questioning whether or not you can become an alpha male, or whether it's just something that you're born with, whether it's genetic. The general viewpoint of black pill, incel, even some MGTOW guys, I would say, is that nope, alpha is just a trait that you have. It's genetic. You're a Chad or you're not a Chad, and there's nothing that you can do. And they like to make fun of, oh, just wear some soap, some pheromone soap, or just take a shower, bro, or just get a haircut, bro. What is the truth behind this? Is it actually true? So I'm going to start off by talking about what they have right. Trying to be alpha, trying to adopt alpha traits. I don't even really like the term alpha, but I'm using it because that's what you guys are searching for, okay? But in order to develop these alpha traits, to trying to develop just the alpha traits or behaviorisms, or even when I did the one about talking, how alphas speak, or explaining, those things are by definition not alpha. In fact, they're beta. And you cannot become alpha by emulating an alpha. A good way to think about this, guys, is in the wild, okay? There are certain birds that have certain markings on themselves that make it look like they're another bird so that they can like steal the mate, okay, of the bird, or they can steal their eggs. There's this sort of trick, right? And you see this in a lot of the animal kingdom where maybe a male will pretend he'll have some coloring or something that will make him look, or he'll try to appear to be the alpha male, but he's not actually. He's sort of the surrogate. He's pretending and trying to like steal the girls by doing that. And it doesn't work. Or it works to some degree, but it doesn't work because the alpha male finds him, kicks his ass, kills him, whatever. See, that's one of the key things that I try to teach you guys on this channel, and I agree with the guys that say you can't just emulate alpha behaviors. I want to teach you how to actually internalize the mindset, right? That's why I call this channel the Bulldog Mindset. You cannot change your actions directly without changing your nature. You cannot change your behavior. Your behavior flows from your nature. Who you are determines what you do. All right, now you can temporarily change that. I could tell a guy, oh, you know what? You should walk into a nightclub and you should adopt a Superman stance, okay? And you should, say these things and act confident, bro, right? So the guys that say, oh, you should just shower and get a haircut or whatever and act confident, bro, they're right in the fact that you could do that and it's not going to work. It's going to work temporarily, right? But as soon as there's any kind of shit test, as soon as there's any kind of sniffing out the imposter, you're going to be an imposter because you can't keep up the act. And even if you could keep up the act, it's going to be fucking exhausting. You can't just emulate these behaviors and expect to get long-term results. To answer the question of whether or not you can become alpha, absolutely yes. It's not something that you're necessarily born with. In fact, no one is born with this trait, and I'll tell you why. Women are born, but men are made. I want you to understand this. This is critical. Women have to protect something of value, not lose their value. They are born essentially with value, and they have to keep their purity to some degree, keep that value. That's their goal. Whereas men are born with no value. You're worthless, piece of shit, okay? But you have to create value. You have to build yourself and become a man. You need to learn this shit because it's not being taught by society today. We don't have initiation rites. We don't have the rituals that previous societies and tribal societies had from times long ago. You can become an alpha male. In fact, you must, in order to step through to become manhood, right? To become a man. People are not born as alpha. You might have some alpha traits, okay? And you might have some good genetics that would make you more dominant and more physically assertive, those things. but they still have to be developed. And yes, there is some social conditioning that happens if you're good looking, okay, and you've had success and you're successful in sports, okay, because you have some good genetics that start you off. You're going to have success, which is going to make you more confident, which is going to make you take more risks, which aren't going to appear to be risks to you, which you're going to have a reinforcing behavior, knowing that people like you, knowing that you're confident, knowing that you can get what you want, and you're going to naturally sort of go down that progression, but you're still going to have to become alpha. You're still going to have to go and join the fucking football team and go and get your ass sacked and fucking do the training and actually become that person. It's not a mannerism. It's not like I can just tell you, do these things to become alpha. And it's wrong when people say that, oh yeah, no, trying to be alpha in any way is not alpha at all. That's absolutely not true. That's what people say to discourage people who are trying to improve themselves. What I have here is I have picked a winner on the video I Can't Forget Her, and it is Gunspawn. So Gunspawn, all you have to do to claim this is just email me with a screenshot of your YouTube account and I will hook you up. In fact, you can just hit me up on Instagram if you want to DM me at Bulldog Mindset. That's a little bit easier and I'll give you instruction from there. If I could sum it up, right? How do you become alpha? How do you become an alpha male? It is by seeking to improve yourself in every area of your life and to live your highest purpose. If you are learning how to become a man, if you're learning how to build your financial ability, your wealth, okay, you could call that your status or your power, right, to a large degree. If you're developing your social skills, if you're developing yourself just personally, your mindset where you're not afraid anymore, okay, where you're able to have courage rather than, in fact, that's better than saying that you're not afraid because you're always afraid, but you have courage, okay, you develop that ability, the ability to have selective aggression, okay, to do things like frame control because you understand the social dynamics. You develop yourself in that way. You develop yourself physically so that you're an intimidating presence and you've got the actual power. When you've developed yourself as that, and again, that's the focus of this channel, right? Then from that, your behaviors will automatically be alpha, but you can't work it backwards. You can't just emulate the behavior, and that's what a lot of people are teaching, unfortunately. Instead, you have to become a man. You have to actually become that next level man. And again, that's what I teach you to do on this channel. If you haven't taken the Bulldog quiz, take it. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. If you agree with me and you're on this mission, hit that like button, and let's fucking kill it in 2020.